The following is a presentation of Lion's Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lion's Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig house, Monek for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards. Here on MVI Live, a Monday matchup between former section foes in the Belle Vernon area Leopards and the Uniontown Red Raiders. Here this evening on MVI Live, Alex Lyons with you as we get set to get underway here between the Red Raiders and the Belle Vernon Leopards. But before we do, it is an early start for us here on MVI Live, and in case you're wondering why, it's ring night here at Belle Vernon as the district champion, defending district champions, get honored here this evening, and we will have that for you here on MVI Live before we renew this rivalry. It will look a little different this year. Of course, some of those key cogs from what made this rivalry so great are in attendance. Zion Moore, Tommy Davis, Trevor Kovach on the Belle Vernon side. See Calvin Winfrey III here on the Uniontown side. Of course, him and Torrey Grooms along with Cadron McLee, part of some of those fantastic battles we have had in years past. But again, you know, two teams still looking for big non-conference wins here tonight, and that's what both teams are hoping to come away with. Uniontown under Coach Rob Kazmarski. Belle Vernon, of course, under now first-year head coach Ricky Tyberski, but Coach Joe Salvino. See him there on your screen as well. Coach Joe in attendance for this ceremony as well, as Belle Vernon get set to get their rings before taking on Uniontown here on MVI Live. Of course, MVI Live all season long, powered by Cheplick Packing in Findleyville. Make sure you contact Cheplick Packing for all your holiday hams, tenderloins, and prime roast needs. Again, I got my ham prime roast ordered, or prime rib ordered from Cheplick's Packing. Can't wait to get my hands on those. Jason and his crew always do a phenomenal job with absolutely all their products that they get. Hoping to make it back out to Cheplick's tomorrow as they had their yearly closure to prep the holiday hams and all of that good stuff. So, you know, hoping to get back out and get all my needs met from Jason and his crew tomorrow. As again, Belle Vernon will get their rings here tonight as we get set to watch Belle Vernon be crowned their rings one last time, the District 7 champions here on MVI Live. Again, of course, some former Belle Vernon greats part of that team here as well. Tommy Davis, Dom Galani, Trevor Kovach, Zion Moore, all part of that district title winning team for the Belle Vernon Leopards, who last year knocked off the North Catholic Trojans 54-49 inside the WPIAL championship game. Belle Vernon 3-3 on the season, 1-0 versus the Uniontown Red Raiders, and Uniontown on the campaign coming in 3-1, with their lone loss being to the team we will see tomorrow. That is the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. As again, rivalry does not matter when these two teams play. It's always an absolutely heated affair, and looking forward to watching these two squads go at it one more time. Last year they met at Uniontown, and that was a victory for the Belle Vernon area Leopards, 56-55. Game winner by Tommy Davis of Belle Vernon. He's on the end of your screen there in the green hoodie. Tommy Davis had the game winner for Belle Vernon last year, making it a 56-55 Leopard victory. That was really the second of two games in a row where Davis helped get Belle Vernon in the right direction. A big win versus Gateway for Belle Vernon, then the win versus Uniontown, and then Belle Vernon. They would claim a district title, as we'll see the Leps again next week as well on Tuesday. Big rivalry matchup with the Elizabeth Forward Warriors. Uniontown, 3-1. Coming off a state round exit, 63-55, game that was stopped early due to some extracurriculars in the stands. This is a Uniontown squad that fell in the quarterfinals to a very talented Peters Township squad, 56-52. Then beat Penn Trafford 86-73 in the Trobe, 69-38. As the Leps will get honored, and we'll keep it here for that right here on MVI Live.
At the Peterson Event Center on February 27th, 2025, to become only the second boys basketball team in Belle Vernon area school history to win a WPIAL championship. Please join us in congratulating and honoring them as they receive their WPIAL championship rings this evening. Thank you again to all of our generous sponsors for making this possible. And tonight, we have a special visitor bringing the ring. The members along with the sponsorships. Tommy Davis, sponsored by Salon Eye Candy. Hi, Tommy. Dominic Galani, sponsored by Fayette Legacy Partners of J. Montgomery. Trevor Kovac from B Graphics. Daydon Graves from Mossy Oaks. Tanner Heppel from Mossy Oaks. Zion Moore from Mossy Oaks. Alonzo Wade from AMS Contracting. Curtis Wade from AMS Contracting. Dane Doherty from BBA Realtors. Jude Manetti from the Trailside. DeAubrey Lightfoot from Mossy Oaks. Chris Burns, the Burns family. Cameron Janko from Mossy Oaks. Luca Galani from NNS Energy Development. Vincenzo Francia from NNS Energy Development. Ryder Schmidt, Mossy Oaks. Haven Roberts from Mossy Oaks. Hakeem Ford from Mossy Oaks. Steele Steen from Andon Chiropractic Clinic. Cameron Black from Mossy Oaks. Elijah Majors from Mossy Oaks. Chris Powell from Mossy Oaks. And Anthony Watson from Mossy Oaks. Championship ring to head coach Joe Salvino. And Coach Salvino will now be presenting the remaining rings. Assistant coach Ricky Tyberski. Assistant coach Dana Zijak. Scorekeeper Johnny Kukrak. Equipment manager John Farino. Athletic Director, Matt Humber. High School Principal, Mr. Just. And Athletic Secretary, Melissa Modar. Please give the players, coaches, and sponsors one final round of applause.
So the Belle Vernon Leopards get their district title rings here this evening on MVI Live as Belle Vernon will take on Uniontown Here tonight, the Leps and the Red Raiders rivalry renewed here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Finleyville, as Belle Vernon and the Uniontown Red Raiders will get underway here in just a few moments later this evening. As looking forward to having that one for you on the network. Again, Belle Vernon won last year's rendition of this game, and the Leps hoping to do it once again here tonight if they can knock off the Uniontown Red Raiders. And Uniontown 3-1, Belle Vernon 3-3 under head coach Ricky Tyberski in his first season at the helm for the Belle Vernon area Leopards. Again, just trying to continue the winning ways here at Belle Vernon. Completely new look squad for the Belle Vernon area Leopards this year, losing so much talent from last year's squad and completely kind of changing the makeup of this team on its head. As first game of the week here on MVI Live as we get set for Belle Vernon and Uniontown here tonight. Again, Leopards coming in off a section opening win in their first game of the section slate when they knocked off the West Mifflin Titans here at home on Friday night. And Belle Vernon hoping to keep the good times rolling this evening as they take on Uniontown. Belle Vernon Uniontown rivalry renewed. As I mentioned, these two squads met last year 56-55. The Belle Vernon Leopards knocked off Uniontown, but the Red Raiders 22-11 against Belle Vernon, 9-6 against the Leopards here at Belle Vernon, as they're hoping another victory is in store for this Uniontown squad here tonight. Belle Vernon looking to defend home court, keep the good times rolling, and not allow the Red Raiders to spoil the Belle Vernon party here this evening, as it is Belle Vernon. It's Uniontown. Rivalry renewed here this evening on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live. We shall take a break. This one right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services, whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner. Cheplick Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty today. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Belle Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com.
Hello, my name is Paul Schmidt, owner of Classic Deck Impressions located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are a full-scale deck building company specializing in new deck construction and remodeling. We utilize only the highest quality products and follow the most strict building procedures. Call us today at 412-496-5189 for your free in-home consultation and computer-generated drawings. Also visit us at classicdeckimpressions.com.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to monvalleyindependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by our friends at Cheplick Packing, as we get set to get underway. The Uniontown Red Raiders, the Belle Vernon area Leopards, here this evening on MVI Live. Again, Belle Vernon, it was ring day, and they're hoping to keep the good times rolling on the network as they take on Uniontown here tonight. The 3-3 Belle Vernon area Leopards taking on the 3-1 Uniontown Red Raiders. Belle Vernon, you knew them as Zion Moore and company that won a district crown, 2,000-point score. He led the way. Then it was the likes of a Tommy Davis, Trevor Kovac, the second tier, the second string that helped steer the ship for Belle Vernon. Well, all those pieces are gone. It's more spread out scoring for first-year head coach Ricky Tyberski, Dane Doherty, Luca Galani, of course, Curdy Wade, Elijah Majors, and Cam Janko, who's emerged on the scene as a walking double-double this year for the Belle Vernon area Leopards. Janko's been brilliant. He's been fantastic on the glass and on the score sheet, along with Wade and company. And on the other side, Uniontown, well, the big names, some of them gone as well. They returned just one starter from last year's squad that lost in the quarterfinals. They lost 1,000-point scorers, Notorious Grooms and Calvin Winfrey III. So that's some big-time talent, along with losing the likes of Keelan Milsom. But they do return the sharpshooter, the standout on the outside in Isaac Ellsworth. Over 73s a season ago, 79 to be exact, 606 career points for Isaac Ellsworth, as he's the man who stirs the drink for the Uniontown Red Raiders. Coach Kazmarski, 390 career wins, 13 section titles, looking for a big non-section win against Belle Vernon tonight. As last 3 years, Coach Kazmarski, he's got a group to 68-16, made the WPIO final for the 2013 Western State Final, and 20 playoff games over the last 3 years. A group of new ones for the Red Raiders. Ellsworth, the returning starter, And Coach Kesmarski said coming off a big Friday win versus Albert Gallatin, that was nice to get an early one. And now to have two home section games this week. We're a young, hard-working group that is ready to win. Ellsworth, Dugan, who was the sixth man last year, Anthony Sheffy, and Peyton Fitzgerald, the most dynamic player maybe on this squad, is the big 6'6 junior with shot blocking ability, 7.7 rebounds per game. As we'll step aside, playing the national anthem, comeback starters and more right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Finleyville.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300.
Back here on MVI Live, starting lineups for the Red Raiders. 3-1, 1-0 out of 5A Section 1. 5'9" junior guard, it's Cam Dugan, along with a 6' junior guard averaging 11.5 points per game, Nolan Baker, along with the 6'5" junior guard, Anthony Sheffy, 5'11" junior guard, the sharpshooter, Isaac Ellsworth, and 6'6" junior Peyton Fitzgerald. That's Dugan, Baker, Ellsworth, Sheffy, and Fitzgerald for Coach Kesmarski. And the Red Raiders from Uniontown looking to avenge last year's 1-point loss at home to this Belle Vernon area Leopard roster. On the other hand, and on the other side of things, for the green and gold, the defending 4A district champs on ring night will put out this lineup here this evening for first-year head coach Ricky Tyberski, taking over for the legendary head coach Joe Salvino, as his lineup will look like this. Leading things off, it's the 6'3" junior guard Luca Galani, 10.2 points per game for Luca Galani, along with 6'2" senior forward Curdy Wade. Wade leading the charge at 14.7 per game, 7.7 on the glass, along with 5'11" sophomore guard Elijah Major. 6'5" senior forward Dane Doherty is next for the Leps, and rounding out the starting five for Coach Tyberski, it's the 6'1" junior, averaging 12.8 and 12.2 boards per game, Cameron Janko. Galani, Wade, Majors, Doherty, and Janko for the Leopards of Belle Vernon. It's the home whites, green numeral, green trim for the green and gold of Belle Vernon. The road maroons with white numerals and white trim for the Red Raiders. It's new look lineups on both sides, but rivalry restored, renewed from Belle Vernon on ring night. Doherty will take the tip against Anthony Sheffy, the 6'5" senior versus the 6'5" junior, as Doherty directing everything out. 8 on the clock, first chapter underway from Belle Vernon, Uniontown, and Belle Vernon back underway as Nolan Baker over the divide. Flip off right side by Dugan. Dugan up top, Sheffy. Sheffy now Ellsworth outside, deep three. Rims out, rebound Elijah Majors. Coach Kazmarski's had a lot of work by Ellsworth in the offseason to prove he's not just a three-ball specialist. Has a deep double by Elijah Majors, as Majors gets the scoring started for Belle Vernon. Up top, there's Dugan, the lefty, rolling left at Janko. No rebound, grabbed down by Janko. Now Majors, left side down low, Galani off the window for two. Lone loss for Uniontown came to a Mon Valley school. That was Thomas Jefferson. 50 off the clock, 4-0 Belle Vernon leads. Couple of buckets, one by Majors, one by Galani. Ellsworth locked in a stalemate with Wade, and a whistle blows as Curdy Wade was riding him all the way up top, and Curdy gets the personal. Wade's first, team first. 65.3 per game, 64.8 against for Belle Vernon, 60.3 for 54.6 against for the Red Raiders. Uniontown, Belle Vernon both have been in giving moods. 18-plus turnovers a game for Belle Vernon. Dugan off the mark, rebound Janko. 14 turnovers a game for Uniontown, as Curdy Wade controls the offense. Wade now Majors, Elijah Majors. Right wing, Majors to Doherty, top of the key for three. Iron and out, rebound ricochets into the hands of Ellsworth. Now Ellsworth over the divide, right side looks to roll. Top of the key now, left wing Dugan. Majors picks up the pressure, down low, pull up, Sheffy short. Rebound to flex free, Sheffy saves it in the near side corner, but steps on the boundary as Elijah Majors right there applying the pressure with 6:18 remaining in the first. It's a 4-0 Belle Vernon lead. 2 by Galani, 2 by Majors, as press shown here in the early going by the Red Raiders. Wade, left wing, Curdy. Lost the handle, Dugan in transition, Dugan across, Sheffy! Take it back as he sends it in on 3 steps. As Sheffy had eyes set on the rim, and that 6'5" senior's dunk, or junior's dunk, will go for nah. Just a little bit of pomp and circumstance. As back the other way, Luca spirals, kicks it, travels, as Galani gives it right back up. Coach Tyberski not a fan in any right of that move by Galani again. Coach Tyberski ran the practice last year for Belle Vernon, even with Coach Salvino at the helm. So the voice was very similar, as Ellsworth off the dribble, can't connect. Janko near side rebound, third first quarter rebound for Cam Janko. Wade right to the rack, locked up in a dual possession forced by Nolan Baker. As a brilliant play there by Nolan Baker. As Baker toe-to-toe with Wade. As Janko the trigger right side, 4-0 Leopards lead. As deflected, but right to Galani. Luca outside, Wade driving, Curdy to the rack, right hand, no. Rebound out of bounds, deflected out by Anthony Sheffy. 6'5" and 6'6" between Sheffy and Fitzgerald. A tough duo to deal with without the likes of a Tommy Davis for Belle Vernon. Galani corner three, overshot Janko the rebound. Cam back to Luca. And an assist for Janko. As Galani lays it in, second bucket for Galani. Baker, bullseye! As Nolan Baker gets the Raiders on the board. As answering back, Galani. 7 for Luca. As right side, Ellsworth, 9-3 Leopards lead, 5 on the clock in the first. Ellsworth the answer, it's a shooting gallery as Ellsworth off the mark. Rebound by Cam Dugan. Dugan left wing, Trey, got it! Dugan knocks back with 3 of his own. As the junior, who's shooting just 17% from long range, knocks down the triple. As Doherty up top, Dane Doherty. Now there's Wade driving left side. Wade around the cylinder and out. Rebound, Curdy up and gets it to go. Curdy Wade on the putback. And Belle Vernon up to 11. Thanks to Curtis Wade. 11-6, the Leopards lead here in the first. 4:13 remaining. Quick moving opening quarter. Ellsworth ironing out. Janko yet another rebound. Cam Janko, 5 boards in this opening quarter. Still half the first to play. Galani left side. Luca puts it on the deck. Doherty flashes high post as Curdy Wade keeps it in the front court. Wade, top of the key, right side, jump stop, Majors, right wing, well off the mark. And last touch by the outstretched left arm of Janko. In comes Chase White with the likes of Zion Hopes. On the other side, Vincenzo Francia. 6:46 first quarter, 11-6. The Leopards lead the Red Raiders. As up top, Dugan guarded by Majors in the middle. On the deck by Donovan Coffey. Coughs it up, Doherty up ahead. Majors right hand blocked. Blocked again! Sheffy in the post. Double-digit rejection. As back-to-back blocks by Sheffy, and Coach Tyberski not a fan of the foul called on the near side on Cam Janko. Cam Dugan, 80% from the line, 3 points today, first free throws of the game. Dugan, first one falls, 4 now for Dugan. 11-7, Leopards lead here in the first. Dugan to cut it down to a 3-point deficit. The lefty drops it down, 2 for 2 and 5 in the contest for Dugan. 11-8, Belle Vernon leads, 3:23 remaining in the first. Majors down low, Francia no. Rebound blocked again. The hat trick in the opening quarter for Sheffy. 3 blocks for Anthony Sheffy, the junior, up top Majors. Majors, screen by Doherty, cuts right instead, and Majors gonna be fouled, working his way to the bucket. Foul will go against Chase White, the 6'1 senior. White's first against the Red Raiders as well. Janko outside, taken over by Majors. Now Janko left wing. Cam back to Elijah. They swing it, Francia left wing. Francia, Janko driving. Janko deflected, gets it back. Cam backing down through the contact, no. Rebound grabbed down by Donovan Coffey. 11-8 lead here for Belle Vernon. As in the corner, it's Ellsworth. The shimmy shake, right wing, Dugan, or cross for White. White, iron and out. Rebound ripped down by Curdy Wade. Wade sees the lane, embraces the contact, and one! Curdy Wade! Right to the cylinder, embracing the contact of Sheffy. As Jude Manetti will check in, Wade a chance to convert from the line. Doherty out. Curdy Wade, looking for his 5th point of the game. 52.3 points from the line this season for Curtis Wade. As Wade knocks it down. 5 now for Curdy Wade. Luca re-enters. Belle Vernon by 6, 2:40 remaining in the first. As there's Dugan. Up over the Belle Vernon logo. Dugan right side rolling. Dugan rode all the way to the rim and going to be found on his way in by Francia. So Vincenzo Francia, his first. Sheffy comes out as well as Baker. Right side, Ellsworth. Ellsworth kicks it corner. Taken over there by Cam Dugan. Now Baker back out. Dugan got Galani hopping. Fitzgerald driving to the rim, and the rim plays defender. Loose on the deck. And whistle blows on the boundary with somebody. Looks like maybe Galani. Something Coach Kesmarski shared with me, said dynamic player, great dunker as well. And Fitzgerald was trying to show that off here in the first with 2:13 remaining. Sometimes, though, the easy one's all you need. Fitzgerald, one touch along. Now Chase White spirals out of the pressure. Baker, corner, 3, count it! As Baker knocked down from the near side. 6 for Baker, a 33% shooter from long range. Has a pair here in the first, 3-point game. Majors to Janko, foul by Baker on the pass in. First foul on Baker, 3rd foul against the Red Raiders of Uniontown. 1:55 remaining in the first. Inbound right side, Cam Janko. Janko, Galani deflected, it looked, as out of bounds off Baker. Belle Vernon ball. Coach Kesmarski not happy in any right here on the near side. Inbound, out of bounds, deflected out again by Baker. Both teams 1-0 in section play. Continue section play this week. Francia right to the rack, and Dugan sends him to the line. First on Dugan, 4th on Uniontown. Francia 64.3% on the season. Belle Vernon 1 for 1 here tonight. They're shooting 56.1% as a team. First one, back iron and out. Doherty in, Janko out. 3-point Leopard lead as Francia finishes off the back end. First point of the game. Belle Vernon now 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. Leopards lead by 4, 15-11. Francia will come out with 1:47 remaining here in the first. (15-11), the Leopards lead at Ellsworth. Up top, Ellsworth. Top of the key, Trey, iron, and out. Doherty the rebound. As Dane to Majors. Now there's Wade, and Curdy can't connect. Pulled off the cylinder by Fitzgerald. In transition, Dugan with 118. Galani the steal, loose on the floor. And a dual possession called as Dugan runs over Galani after it. And Coach Chyberski pleading his case. So Coach Ricky Tyberski very livid here on the near side for Belle Vernon. Dual possession gives the Raiders the ball as baseline drive underneath, floated up into the hands of Galani on the overshot. Luca Manitti, baseline drive, there goes Jude, blocked. This time it's Fitzgerald with the rejection. And Curdy Wade gets his second. Right in front of Gang Green over on the far side.
Second, team's fourth of the quarter. Sam Black, Jaco in for the Leopards.
Outside, Ellsworth off the feed from Nate Heist, the sophomore. Ellsworth saw the jersey pull from behind. Luca Galani gets the personal. That's his first, team fifth with 48.9 remaining. Gonna see Chase White check back in for Uniontown. Ellsworth 71% from the line this season. First shot for Ellsworth, iron and out. Uniontown 2 for 3 from the stripe so far here this evening. 11 for the Red Raiders, 15 for the Leps here in the first. Belle Vernon victorious in their last game. Uniontown 3-1, one loss. That was to TJ as Ellsworth gets his first point of the game. And Coach Tyberski, said coming in, anytime we play Uniontown, it's going to be a tough competitive game. Well, Coach, and always play hard. Being at home tonight gives us a great atmosphere. And our crowd will hopefully bring us some energy, and our players feed off that. Big week, 4 games starting tonight. Got to stay locked in and got to defend as Belle Vernon gets on the board offensively. With a quick 2 for Belle Vernon. So Elijah Majors gets the call. Matt Rowland, the Leopard assistant, former Leopard hooper and former Ringwood head coach in his own right. Not happy as Dugan, who's 2 for 2 from the line, will head back there. Uniontown 3 for 4 from the line. Dugan misses there. 67% on the year as Ellsworth comes back in. Heiss out with 22.4 remaining. Iron out, rebound Luca Galani as it's Majors directing traffic, calling out orders. Leopards will hold for 1, most likely with 10. As up top swung by Cam Black. Black was injured during football season, was the backup quarterback. As blocked was Majors. Fitzgerald, the 6'6 junior, with the denial. 4.5 reset now. Janko to Black. Black out to Galani for 3. Iron out, rebound Doherty. Couldn't get it up in time, and to end the first, the Leps lead it 17-11 right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Belle Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems. remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customize. Call today at 412-384-5300.
17-12 after 1 here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Finleyville. As the Leopards lead it, they have the basketball. Second chapter of this one underway here on a 4-game week for the green and gold. There's Janko. Janko left side. Janko surveys. We'll next see Belle Vernon against EF on the 23rd. We have a full week of games as well, as pickoff there by Ellsworth. Tomorrow, doubleheader, TJ Trinity girls, boys 6 and 7:30 from Thomas Jefferson, as out of bounds knocked out by Elijah Majors. Thursday night hockey, 9 p.m., South Fayette and Thomas Jefferson from the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. And then Friday night, Bethel Park and the Ringgold Rams. Then we'll have TJ Ringgold on Monday, Belle Vernon EF on Tuesday for our pre-Christmas slate, as Dugan left side traveling violation. We'll also have after Christmas holiday hoops right now scheduled for an EF South Allegheny matchup on the day after Christmas. And hopefully by the new year, new software up and running, a new look on MVI Live, as trying to increase the quality of product we're putting out to you, and able to do that thanks to our great sponsors, including our overall sponsor, Cheplick Packing, and making these games free, and also giving me the ability to help put a better product on the screen for you guys at home. As Dugan left side, Ellsworth up top. There's Baker back ironing out. Wade rips away the rebound. Third rebound for Curdy. Slows up now Majors. Majors looking over to Wade. Wade thought about three. Now drives in. Right block. Wade makes it look easy. 7 for Curdy Wade. 19 for the Belle Vernon Leopards here in the second. 6:45 remaining. Dugan pressured from behind. That's by Majors. Now Galani joins the brigade. Dugan left side off the fingertips of Sheffy. Sheffy flips it off Ellsworth. Guarded by Wade. Up for three. Got it! Long range Ellsworth online for his first. 4 for Ellsworth. 31% three-point shooter, gets his first bucket from the floor coming in quarter number 2. 2 minutes elapsed here in the second. Majors, Galani. Galani, one dribble back to Elijah Majors. Majors off of Doherty. Back up the other way. Here comes Dugan. Left hand roll for 2. 7 for Dugan. As whistle blows, thought maybe a timeout coming. It is not. 19-17 Uniontown. As right side, Wade. As back the other way, here comes Uniontown in transition. Dugan, turnover, Wade the steal. Wade driving, trying to get inside on Sheffy, lost the handle, lost the basketball. So 19-17 your score. Timeout called by Belle Vernon. We'll take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Pack.
The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. Jurek Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique.
Out of the Belle Vernon timeout, Uniontown basketball. As Uniontown trying to get back on the board, trying to get even here in this one. As inbound far side, 19-17, Belle Vernon leads it here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. As inside Wade, outside Galani. Doherty around Majors, fakes it. The mid-range J for Majors, no. Rebound grabbed down by Baker. As Majors took it away, then stepped on the boundary, Uniontown basketball. Skipped across right side, Ellsworth online, and Uniontown in front. 7 for Ellsworth, someone that Belle Vernon cannot let get going. As Galani, 3-ball over and out. Rebound on the deck now. Majors joins to force the tie-up. Arrow will give the ball to Uniontown, up by 1 with 4:42 remaining in the second. Belle Vernon's been outscored 8-2 in this second quarter. As this time Sheffy, no. Rebound, there's Wade. As in transition, here comes Belle Vernon. Right side, Doherty. No. Rebound, Janko. Skip back across to Doherty. Another helper by Janko. And Doherty lays home his first bucket of the game. 21 for the Leopards. As Belle Vernon back in front, but Dugan can't get the lead back. Ironing out. Majors over the divide. Halfway through the second. Majors to Wade. And a whistle blows. Looks like Ellsworth going to be the guilty party for the Red Raiders of Uniontown. 21-20, Belle Vernon leads it.
Uniontown foul number 11, Ellsworth.
First on Ellsworth, first on Uniontown here this quarter. 21-20, Uniontown leads it. Outside Majors. Majors left side Galani. Baseline drive and a foul called on Anthony Sheffy. Going to be the second foul on Sheffy, second foul on Uniontown here in the second. Right side, Luca Galani, 3:58, second quarter, 1-point game. As in comes Chase White, out comes Sheffy after picking up that second personal. Still have the 6'6 junior in Patton Fitzgerald, but does that give Belle Vernon more free will to work to the rim? As Ellsworth, transition triple, ironing out, Dugan the rebound. Ellsworth, right hand teardrop for 2. 9 for Isaac Ellsworth. Lead to 1 on the other end for Uniontown. As now Doherty, Dane driving, Dane looks across, Doherty, Galani now driving off the window for 2. 9 for Luca. And the Leopards regain the 1-point advantage. 23-22, 3:20 remaining in the second. Ellsworth right side, light pressure by Wade as the banks are open. Isaac Ellsworth unstoppable in the second. 11 second quarter points, his third triple, up to 12 in the game. As Wade down low, Janko. Rebound Ellsworth off the miss. In transition, left hand thrown up, Dugan no. Galani the rebound. Luca stops up, skips it Wade. 2:45 remaining in the second. Curdy Wade in a 2-point deficit. Outside Doherty, down by 2. Back iron out. Rebound and tie-up called. Leopards have possession off the dual possession as the arrow points right. In comes Donovan Coffey and Francia.
Coffee back in for Uniontown. Francia
Baker and Wade out. Also Black in. Coming out will be Galani. Janko, Majors, corner, Black fakes the three. Back to Elijah Majors. Majors, pocket pick. Chase White, the steal. White off the window with the roll. 2 for White as the 6'1 senior gets on the board. 27-23, Uniontown on top. Francia to Janko. Janko, right-hand roller, no. Rebound still loose, another tie-up, this time Raider basketball. Off the goal possession with 2:09 remaining in the second quarter. That's belonged to Uniontown. As Majors out, Anthony DeCenzo in. Dugan over the timeline, 2:03 remaining in the second, 27-23, Leopards lead. As Ellsworth up for three, rim and out, rebound by Janko. As now here's Francia, right to the rack with the roll. First bucket from the floor for Vincenzo. 2-point deficit for Belle Vernon, 1:42 remaining in the second. Ellsworth outside, White rims it out, rebound to Flex, DeCenzo. As Tony DeCenzo up top, Francia. Francia looks at Doherty, Dane Doherty. Doherty on the deck, rolling right. Doherty, left elbow outside, DeCenzo, one more Black. Black looking over, has Doherty up top, Dane. Puts it on the floor, Doherty pulls up, top of the key, iron out, Janko. Rebound, but on the line. 8 boards by Janko, just 2 points for the 6'1 junior. Heiss replaces Fitzgerald, so that's going to even out the size. So both Sheffy and Heiss on the bench for the time being for Uniontown. And if I'm Coach Tyberski, I know he has 2 fouls, and that's part of the reason he's on the bench, as Francia picks up his second now. But I'd probably get Curdy Wade back on the floor and let Wade go bang underneath. And definitely, this is the time, if you're Belle Vernon, you got to work it inside to the likes of Cameron Janko with 6'6 Sheffy and 6'5 Fitzgerald on the bench for the moment, down by 2 with 1 on the clock in the second. As Dugan rolling up top, second quarter has been dominated by Uniontown. As White outside, 3-ball, Coffee way short. Janko yet another rebound. Cam Black looks to drive, has Doherty up top, Dane. High post look to Janko. Dane too crafty, Dugan the steal, Dugan the score. 9 for Dugan, the man who averages just 7.7 a game. As DeCenzo for 3, rebound Ellsworth. And Belle Vernon had chances to work it inside, they have not. And that's allowed the Raiders to increase their lead. Doherty read that one, picked it off. Dane, Francia with 13. Leps need a late bucket. As an offensive foul on the illegal screen on Janko. Coach Matt Rowland will send Manitti into the game, as Matt, noticing Cam with 2 fouls, says let's not get a third. 9 seconds remaining, one last look for the Red Raiders. Dugan right down Broadway, hand checked his whole way there by DeCenzo, the senior, also on the football team, wide receiver, linebacker. Anthony DeCenzo picks up the personal. 5.3 remaining here in the second. Up top, skip to the corner, Ellsworth, one more, Heiss, up, no. At the buzzer, would not go. And at the break, Uniontown 29, Belle Vernon 25, right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Pack.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa, Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Menneson. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More.
Halftime here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics with the Fraser Commodores. Brant Alexson. Brant, first off, appreciate you doing this with me. Getting to interview another one of my line mates. Got to interview Jip Mahalko during football season, and now getting to interview one of my summer line mates in deck hockey, and Brant Alexson. Brant, appreciate you, though, coming over and doing this.
No problem.
So, Brant, obviously you went out for football this year, and we're going to start with football, even though it is basketball season. But getting to play for Coach Battolini, getting to reinstate a winning culture into the Fraser football program, man, what was that like to be a part of?
Honestly, coming out my first year, and you look at a football team that hasn't won a playoff game in 10 years. We haven't made the playoffs in 8 years. It was honestly a great experience. I got to play a lot, wide receiver. Had Brady throwing me the ball, and he looked good this year. And obviously we had a great running back in Derek Diamond. So I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed every second of it. And in my first year, I couldn't ask for anything better. And hopefully it carries over to basketball.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. You know, you had a great motivating head coach in Tony Battolini, and you guys have a great motivating head coach in Zach Kiefer as well for the basketball team. And what is it like to get to go from, great coach to great coach and continue that culture, that those two are trying to build?
Well, that's the good thing in having two football coaches is you have from Battolini, who is a football coach, to Coach Kiefer, who is a defensive coordinator at Hempfield. So it's kind of like he really brings up the mood, and you could tell he's a football coach. He gets us excited, and he gets us ready for every game and every practice. So it's a good thing that he coaches.
Yeah, Coach Kiefer, got to play for him my freshman year as my freshman coach, and Coach Battolini, got to have him as a substitute teacher. I mean, two of the better individuals you want to deal with and get a play for. But for you, jack of all trades. We can really say that, Brant, because now you went out for football your first year playing, and we saw you see time. Last year you played for EF hockey, you played deck hockey. I know that personally. I've experienced the Brant Alexson deck hockey experience, but pitcher, third base on the baseball team, and basketball as well. So first of all, how do you do it all? How do you find time to do it all? How does Deb not kill you with the schedule you have? And, how do those sports help you?
Oh, well, she definitely worries about me. She thinks I'm doing too much, but, I mean, it's my whole life I've grown up doing it. Even when I was real little, I bet you didn't know I wrestled, and I was actually pretty good at it, but I stopped playing to play hockey. Then I just grew up. It's like every season I have a sport going on, baseball, into football, into basketball, into whatever, hockey, which actually my first year not playing, which I played that since I was 6, so just growing up it's been everything, and I kind of like made it my routine.
So for you, though, an older brother that went through Fraser just a few years ago, and you got to play with your brother. What was that like getting to play with your older brother and Brock, and kind of what kind of goals do you have to surpass your brother and what he did at Fraser?
Well, I actually I loved playing with him. That's the biggest part, like one of my biggest parts of playing sports. And I looked up to him. I mean, he was a good pitcher.
Well, and literally, you looked up to him. And
Yeah,
that's a rarity with you, Brant.
6'10". Yeah, it's not. I wish I'd be as tall as him, but I'm starting to fizzle out. So I don't know if I could pass him up. But yeah, looking up to him, it was really great. I mean, he wants me to be better than him, and not a lot of. I mean, I know he might be jealous whenever I finally do like pass him up in some of the stats, but he looking up to him at basketball. I mean, starter when I was a freshman, and same with baseball. I mean, it's just like it gives me something. I think it gives me some strive,
So, we just have continued to start to see success in the male athletic programs once again in Fraser. And to be honest, that hasn't been a case since, maybe the one anomaly year with Coach Kiefer's senior heavy team with Luke Santo and all them that made the run to a section title. But really since the year after I graduated from Fraser in 2015, that 2016 football team that made the semifinals. And, we've just seen struggle for the male athletic programs. But, you guys are now trying to make a name for yourselves at Fraser again. What has that been like trying to be part of the Commodore resurgence on the boys' side? Because it was volleyball, softball, and wrestling.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The volleyball and softball team, they just been – which very good for them. I mean, they're putting us on the map, but now it's time for the boys' sports to finally come back out. I mean, you said it yourself. 2015, we had the football team make the semifinals. 2021, we won the section of basketball, and then you look at the two other teams after that, out of like the senior heavy, like we lost everybody. And then 2024, Brock's senior year, we made the playoffs for basketball, and then last year, baseball team, very good season. I wish we could have pulled out that last victory. But and then this year, making the playoffs, so getting a playoff win for the first time any boys sport has done in 10 years was a surreal feeling. So hopefully that keeps carrying over, and maybe all the boys sports will make the playoffs, and maybe we can go win something. Who knows? Yeah,
Brant, so we'll end with this. Obviously, you've seen the court, the field, whatever it is, so much, and you're just just since your freshman year, and you're still not even a senior. So how do you continue that leadership role that even though you're not a senior, you have so much experience playing at the varsity level?
I've played up my whole life in every sport. And that's what's made me I knew I had to be a leader last year, because we're a small school. We don't have a lot of seniors. So I really just have to really pick everybody up, regardless if I'm a sophomore. Like, if I'm a freshman, sophomore, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just trying to bring everyone up, be a leader to everyone, especially if this year we have 2 seniors, So it's kind of like I'm a bigger player on the team. I've been playing since I was a freshman, so, like, I'm not trying to sound like I have a big ego, but I just have to, step up.
Brant, I appreciate you doing this, and just don't scare Big Deb too much this year. Don't do anything to get her too riled up in the stands.
She was pretty worried about football, so I made it through that. So I think I'll be good.
Hey, the hard part's done, Debbie. Brant made it through football, and hopefully we see him make it through basketball as well. But when we come back, we'll have half 2 of your game right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. This has been your halftime interview with Brant Alexson of the Fraser Commodores.
The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing,
along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customize. Call today at 412-384-530.
Back here as we get set to start the third. 17-12, Belle Vernon outscored Uniontown in the first. 17-8, Uniontown, Belle Vernon in the second. 29-25, Raiders at the half. And appreciate Brent Alexson, our halftime interview here this evening on MVI Live. Zach's got that Commodore team on the move in the right direction. They started section play 1-0. We saw them on Saturday, and we will see Belle Vernon again next week as the Leps get the ball to start. Janko, 2 points, 9 rebounds, inbounds to Elijah Majors, had the opening 2 points of this ball game. Now Galani, team high 9, game high 12 for Ellsworth. As left side here to start the third frame, it's Curdy Wade in command. There's Doherty. Doherty surrounds. Back up top, controlled by Majors. Majors pulls up, no rebound, deflected Galani. Luca back to Janko, spins, finds Wade. Great patience by Curdy Wade. And Wade up to 9, third assist by Cameron Janko. 29-27, and a foul called on Elijah Majors. Second on Majors, first on Belle Vernon. And the night Belle Vernon was granted their rings. Trying to not spoil the party, but Ellsworth with the rattler. 15 for Ellsworth, a walking bucket here tonight since the second quarter got underway. As an answer, Luca. Give him 12. The Lakers have their Luca magic. This is Belle Vernon's version with Luca Galani. 32-30, Leps within 2. Now Dugan doesn't let it fly. Down the lane, floats it home off the iron. 11 for Dugan, last year's 6th man. 34-30, Uniontown leading. Majors up top, 1.5 gone in the third. Galani inside Doherty. Doherty, the fadeaway for 2 with the rattle in. Dane Doherty has 4. 34-32. Here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Right side, Sheffy. Sheffy to Baker. Baker gets it back up top. Sheffy finds Dugan. As Dugan knocked away by Doherty off of Dugan, and out. Great defense there by Dane Doherty. Majors up over the timeline. Elijah Majors to Galani. Got it! Luca! Why not another? 15, his third 3-ball. Ellsworth answers! Incredible! Isaac Ellsworth. Give him 18. 5 triples for Ellsworth. As now Wade. Bounce pass out Doherty. 2-point game. Galani. Iron it out. Rebound and a foul on Wade. What a shooting gallery we have had here in the third. Uniontown leads 37-35. Sheffy to Dugan. Dugan, left hand now pedals backwards, guarded by Wade. Dugan spinning down the lane. Left hand for 2. 13 for Dugan and 39 for the Red Raiders of Uniontown. Belle Vernon trying to answer back. Majors directing traffic. Majors to Doherty. Doherty down low, no look. Wade keeps it alive in the corner. Deflected on the pass into Janko. As trying to find Janko, now Majors. Majors pushing the pace. Elijah right down the lane. Majors going to the line. Sheffy the foul. Third on Anthony Sheffy.
Uniontown foul number 12, Sheffy, his third.
Majors 53.8% from the line this season. Belle Vernon 2 for 3. Iron around and out for Elijah Majors.
White checks in for the Red Raiders.
So Chase White replaces Sheffy. Has 3 fouls. Majors. Second one. Iron out. Rebound. Fitzgerald holds on. Now gets it to White. Skipped across to Baker. Baker pressured by Janko. Got to be careful, and a backcourt violation. Cam Janko draws the turnover on the pressure. I thought Janko was about to get his third. Instead, it's Belle Vernon ball, down 39-35 here in the third on MVI Live. With 4:16 remaining, MVI Live powered by Cheplik Packing, full-service butcher shop. As Wade, the hesitation. And Curdy muscles it in. 11 for Curdy Wade. As Ellsworth, this time a rare miss. Out of bounds, Belle Vernon. Got the score, got the stop. Now the ball's in their hands once more. As right side, Luca offline. Wade the rebound. Curdy has it stripped away. In transition, here comes Dugan. No, White the rebound. Back up top, Baker. No. Rebound, Luca Galani. 5 boards by Luca Galani. Now Wade. Taken back over up top. Majors inside Janko. 2 up, Janko. Gets it to go, and we're even at 39. 4 for Janko. Timeout, Belle Vernon. We'll step aside as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com. Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing.
Third frame back underway, tied at 39, 3:19 remaining. Leps came into the third, down 29-25, and a foul called on Elijah Majors. Third foul on Majors, third foul on Belle Vernon.
Leopard foul number 13, Majors, his third, team's third of the quarter.
As White right down Broadway. Now Fitzgerald looks to attack. First bucket for Fitzgerald. And Uniontown 41-39. The Red Raiders back in front. Majors up top. Elijah Majors. Majors off the deflection, out of bounds. As possession once more belongs to Uniontown. Jude Minetti will join the party for Belle Vernon. 41-39, Uniontown leads. Doherty to the bench with 2:55 remaining in the third. Ellsworth Off the hop, it's White. Over the divide, White. Surveys, now cuts down, pulls up from 8 feet, rattles it in for Chase White. And Uniontown by 2 possessions now with Majors down low. Janko finds Wade, and Curdy adds 2 more. 13 for Curdy Wade. As short on the shot, rebound Janko. 10 rebounds for Janko, 4 assists and 4 points as Galani. Yes, sir! Luca for the lead. 18 for Luca Galani. And Belle Vernon by 1. Now Majors the takeaway. Elijah in transition right down Broadway. Back iron out. White hauls it in. In transition, White locked up Major. Skips it Dugan. Down to 145. As underneath Dugan, no rebound. Last touched by the Red Raiders. Possession once again belongs to Belle Vernon. Galani's got the Leps in front. 1:40 remaining in the third, 44-43. Belle Vernon leading. Wade to add 3 more. Got it! Curdy Wade. Long range, 16 for Wade. And the Leps lead 47-43. Iron it out. Rebound by Wade. Curdy slowing things down. Galani with 18. Wade with 16. Majors knocked down. 5 for Majors. 3 ball fallen for the green and gold. They lead by 7. Belle Vernon absolutely bullying Uniontown from outside. 3 third quarter threes for Galani. 1 for Wade. 1 for Majors. A 5-3 third for Belle Vernon. And the Leps from down 29-25, they have outscored Uniontown 25-14 in this quarter. 25-14, Belle Vernon outscoring Uniontown. Leopards had 25 in the opening half. Seven-point Leopard lead from a 4-point deficit. 11-point scoring advantage in the third for Belle Vernon. They lead by 7. White trap surrounded. Fitzgerald corner. Ellsworth, does he have another? Yes, sir. Isaac answers. Blackjack for the senior. Four-point game now. Galani outside Majors. As Majors misses. Rebound Fitzgerald in transition. Here comes Ellsworth. As Ellsworth iron it out. Rebound underneath taken away by Francia. As back the other way. Over. Picked off by Sheffy. Belle Vernon a little too out of hand. Ellsworth at the other end. Resets the offense. Does Isaac Ellsworth, the senior. As underneath and 1. It's Dugan. Third on Janko.
Just started the contest. Good basket. Dugan to the line for 1.
2-point game, so Belle Vernon's lead has dissipated from 7 to 2. Janko out, Doherty in. Dugan, chance for the old school 3-point play. And to make it a 1-point game with 11.4 remaining. Dugan's true, 16 for Dugan. 1-point game. Wade with 5. Wade out to Majors. Majors with 4. Majors at the buzzer. Iron it out. And the Leps lead by 1. After 3. So Belle Vernon down by 4, up by 7 to just a 1-point advantage right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Pack.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Findlayville. It's a 1-point Belle Vernon lead. Leps outscored the Red Raiders by 5. 25-20 in the third frame. 3 chapters written, 1 left to be told. As up over the timeline comes Dugan. Handoff Ellsworth. As Ellsworth up for 3. Iron says no. Dugan the save. Fitzgerald for the rim. And the lead belongs to Uniontown. Now it's Majors, Elijah Majors in command off the hop, Curdy Wade. Wade left side, Wade fakes it now inside Doherty. Doherty spins, right hand rattler, no. Wade the rebound, the putback, and the foul. Foul goes against Baker, his second, team first. 2 shots for Curdy Wade as Wade toes the line, right hand up, it's true. 17 now for Curtis Wade. Belle Vernon 3 for 6 from the line. Iron and out as a 1 for 2 trip for Curdy. Belle Vernon ties it though at 51, and possession will stay with Uniontown. Leps were trying to plead their case to no avail. Inbound, there's Cam Dugan. Dugan up over the timeline. Dugan. Bounce pass, top of the key. Sheffy guarded by Doherty. Hand off Dugan. Dugan now, there's Wade. Dugan right side, Iron out. Majors off the ricochet. Elijah for the lead. Majors, no, fouled on the play, and that's going to be Sheffy's 4th. The 6'5 junior rim protector. Maybe going to the bench here with his 4th as Majors, who's 0 for 2 from the line, will head back there. Belle Vernon 3 for 7. Majors left hand knocks it down. 6 for Elijah Majors. And the Belle Vernon Leopards retake the lead. They started this quarter with a 1-point advantage. They sit with a 1-point advantage, but Majors will make it 2. Elijah 2 for 2. 7 points for Majors. Belle Vernon now 5 for 9 from the line. Skipped across. Dugan in stride. Dugan right at Doherty. Now doubles back. Up top, Ellsworth. Anywhere, it's green light for Ellsworth. Does he get the heat check here? Wade light pressure as Ellsworth, you can see the wheels turning, tries the stutter step, the senior curling down the lane. Fitzgerald clanks it out. Wade lost it, and Baker muscles it in. Tied at 53 in the 4th. 6:17 remaining. Outside, there's Curdy. Bang! Wade for the lead. 20 for Curdy Wade. 56-53 as Curdy Wade connects from the corner. Ellsworth does not have the answer.
but Fitzgerald finishes it off. 6 in the second half for Fitzgerald, leaps by 1.
5:44, fourth quarter. Doherty inside, fakes one way, up, under, kick out. Curdy once again, knocked down. Yes, sir. Curdy adds another. 23 for Wade. As Curdy continues to connect. 59-55. Dugan stripped away by Majors. And a foul on Janko, his 4th. I didn't think Dugan had the ball at that point, but they do call the foul on Janko. 5:19 remaining in the 4th. Cam Janko gonna come out. Francia in. 59-55 here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing. Fitzgerald, outside handoff, Ellsworth. Ellsworth got Doherty jumping, iron and out. Rebound Sheffy, inside, Baker and 1. And Majors has 4. Double digits for Nolan Baker. Janko will come right back in for Francia. Baker on the air, 67%. Uniontown 4 for 7. As Baker up to 11, make them 5 for 8. 59-58 here in the 4th. 5:03. Majors to Wade. Curdy Wade. Now Luca Galani. Galani surrounded. Curdy Wade looks to drive. Wade left side, adjust, iron out. Rebound still loose. Picked up Galani to Janko. No. Janko the rebound, the turnaround, the finish. As Luca Galani gets the personal. 4:36, 4th quarter. In comes White, out comes Baker. Last year, 56-55, Belle Vernon won by a free throw. It was Tommy Davis. He's here, but it was just to get his ring from last year's title, as that team was honored. 2026 team trying to do him proud. As there's Fitzgerald clanking it out. Or make it Sheffy, and Sheffy just throws it away. 4:15, 4th quarter. 3-point Leopard lead. Seeing Coach Matt Rowland on the bench saying, relax, relax. Majors calling out the offense. Elijah Majors. Now there's Wade. Curdy Wade inside. Janko pulls up. Janko from 13. Galani the rebound. Taken away. Now Dugan in transition. Dugan stuttering outside. Ellsworth. Equalizer. 24 for Ellsworth. 6 make it 7 triples. 61 all. As Wade, the jump stop, driving right hand rattler out of bounds. Last touch by Sheffy. Coach Kazmarski up in arms on the right side. Timeout, Belle Vernon. We'll take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at his place, coffee, community, and more. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty today.
.326, Belle Vernon ball tied at 61. Luca Galani. Galani inside Doherty, right hand, no rebound. Dane, second try, Doherty. Just what the doctor ordered. Dane, the putback up to 6. Left side, Ellsworth, unbelievable. 8 threes for Ellsworth. 27 points in the lead for the Red Raiders. And a foul called on Chase White. Janko the trigger. Janko to Wade. Curdy Wade down to Doherty. Outside Majors. Foul line from 16. Ironing out Janko. The rebound. And Cam Janko sends Sheffy on break. His night's done. Or check that. It's going to be Fitzgerald. That's a bail. It looked like it was going to be Sheffy. So Janko the board and a trip to the line. And almost had Sheffy out of this game. Cam 60% from the line. Needs one to tie. Misses the first.
Hey, box out!
Baker back in for the Red Raiders.
Box out!
Five for 10 is Belle Vernon. Janko ties it 7 for Cam Janko. 64's on the board here in the fourth. Baker up top, timeout Uniontown as Coach Kazmarski will talk it over. While they do that, we'll step aside as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Sheplick Packing.
Sheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Sheplick Packing.
And stay tuned, Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game at the conclusion of this one. 2:35, nothing decided. Dugan short, rebound Fitzgerald. 8 in the second half and in the game. 2-point lead for Uniontown. They've outscored Belle Vernon by 3 this quarter. Galani gets to driving and a tap-tap-taparoo for 2. 20 for Luca Magic for Belle Vernon. 66-66, high-scoring affair. Offense aplenty. Eight Leopard threes. Ellsworth has that on his own as Sheffy left alone. 17 combined triples in this game. As Wade down to Janko, up, and Sheffy and Baker both there. This one against Baker. So Janko 1 for 2 from the line, heads back there. Enough on Belle Vernon. I keep attacking down low. Uniontown has sent Belle Vernon into the double bonus. First one good for Janko, 8 points for Cam. 2 away from a double-double. And Janko, not 1, but 2. 9 for Janko. As now Dugan. Dugan swings it right side. Ellsworth, no! Another rebound by Janko. 68's on the board. 1:22 remaining in the fourth. Again, it was a 1-point win last year. Belle Vernon's won the last 2. As Majors misses. Maybe forcing it that time by was Elijah. 68-68. 1:02 remaining in the fourth. Dugan to Ellsworth. Ellsworth guarded by Majors. What an affair we have had tonight. Ellsworth stops up, surrounded. Corner, Dugan fouled for 3. Dugan 3 for 5 from the line.
Shooting foul. Dugan to the line for 3.
First one, iron, kind. 17 for Dugan. Iron and out. White in. Baker out.
White checks in for the Red Raiders.
So at best, Dugan can make it a 2-point game. He will. 70-68. Dugan to 18. Wade right to the rack, and Curdy to the free throw line with a chance to tie in his own right. Chase White, the personal.
0-0 White is second. Wade to the line for 2.
First one falls, 24 for Wade. 69 for the Leps. Wade for the equalizer. Got it. Curdy with a pair. '70s on the board. Does Uniontown hold for 1? It looks like they will. Curdy Wade asking for 5 seconds. Timeout, Uniontown. Zion Moore saying that's 5. He's playing some college ball right now. Belle Vernon, former standout, district title winner. Zion, 2,000 points score. His 1,000th came against this Uniontown squad. That was at Uniontown. '70s on the board. Belle Vernon and Uniontown. Again, as always, a thriller. No give here tonight during the giving season. Wade was asking for 5 seconds, never got it then, thought he did, but it was a timeout, backcourt with 13. So Uniontown will hold for the final shot, it appears. Raiders win or we go to overtime, barring something strange. 5 seconds, Dugan for the win, no, and OT upon us. The Leopards defense holds, the Leopards defense stands tall, and overtime upon us here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Overtime on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing in Finleyville. It was 17-12 Belle Vernon after one. Uniontown took a 29-25 lead in the half. Both teams have put up over 20 points in both the third and fourth quarter. Belle Vernon led by as much as 7 in the third, but outscored Uniontown 25-20 to take a 50-49 lead. After 3, Uniontown 21-20, scoring advantage in the fourth. 70s on the board. Overtime is here on MVI Live. Do or die, win or go home. Doherty will take the tip. Looking at foul situation, Sheffy with 4. Janko and Majors with 4. Overtime here. 70s on the board. Thriller from Belle Vernon to start the week. $25 for Wade, 20 for Galani, 27 for Ellsworth, 18 for Dugan. Majors to Wade. Janko added 9, 8 for Fitzgerald all in the second half. Now Galani up top rolling, Luca to Majors, Elijah Majors, screen by Doherty, Majors, Doherty, iron out, Wade the rebound. As Curdy, now Janko, no. Rebound Cam blocked, Fitzgerald. '70s on the board, 3:29 remaining in the fourth. Majors rolling to the rack, blocked again. Fitzgerald. It's a Monday evening block party. Fitzgerald and Sheffy have combined for 7 blocks. Raiders average 4.3 a game. First touch, it's Ellsworth. Got it! Ellsworth, incredible! Wade driving, Wade to the rack, 1-point game. Curdy. 27 for Curdy Wade. 73-72, Ellsworth, 30-piece tonight. Fitzgerald, now Sheffy, handoff Ellsworth. Ellsworth rolling up top, 1-point lead for Uniontown. Outside, Baker, rebound Doherty, and a foul on Fitzgerald. As Doherty will shoot, Belle Vernon in the double bonus. Dane 66.7% on the season. Doherty got to get the first if you're Dane. Clutch for Doherty. Tied at 73. White in, Doherty has tied it. Can he give the Leps the advantage? Doherty, back iron out. Janko, the rebound. Cam to Dane. Dane swings it. Galani extended post. Rebound, Wade, Curdy, and Curdy Wade! Incredible! Muscling it in, 29 for Wade. Curdy going off, but Ellsworth, no answer. Doherty to Majors. 2-point Leopard lead in overtime. Leps have possession. Timeout, Coach Tyberski. 30-second variety. What a sequence by Curdy Wade, ripping away the rebound. 29 for Wade, 4 in OT. A double-double for Curdy Wade here tonight. Ellsworth, he's continued his spectacular play. 9 threes for Isaac Ellsworth, 6 in the second half in overtime. 18 for Dugan. And it's a 2-point Leopard lead thanks to Curtis Wade. Coach Ricky Tyberski talked about it. Can the home crowd bring some energy, bring some life? Well, that's what they're trying to do right now. (75-73), Leopards lead. Belle, Vernon ball. Majors from the backcourt over the divide. 1:52 on the clock. Dugan pressuring Majors. Doherty to Galani cutting. Luca curling up under Galani. The fade away. Can't finish it. Janko the rebound, the reverse, and the foul. Sheffy's night ends in overtime. 1:38 remaining. Baker comes in. (15 rebounds and 9 points for Cameron Janko. Got to get one if you're Cam. Belle Vernon 1 for 2 in overtime. 11 for 17 in the game. Janko had 3 in the fourth that went. Cam a double-double. 3-point Leopard lead. Ellsworth 1 shot away though from the tie. Janko, iron out, rebound Fitzgerald, and a foul on Galani. With 1:36 remaining, 4th foul on Galani, and now a chance to shoot with the clock stopped for Peyton Fitzgerald. 8 points all in the second half for Fitzgerald. So Fitzgerald a chance to make it a 1-point game. The lanky 6'6" junior. Iron unkind. At best a 2-point game. 1:36, fourth quarter. Fitzgerald. Got it. Knocks down the back end. Fitzgerald makes it a 2-point game. 76-74, Wade right to the rack, and Curdy continues. 31, game high for Curdy Wade. 4-point Leopard lead. 1:20 remaining in the fourth. Doherty guarding Ellsworth. Ellsworth kick out, Baker, corner 3. Rattler in for Nolan Baker. 14 for Baker. His third triple, 1-point Leopard lead. 1:11 remaining in the fourth. Dagger after dagger, neither dog wants to go down. It's going to be last shot wins it feels like here tonight. 31 for Wade, 30 for Ellsworth. Dugan has 18, Galani has 20, then 14 for Baker, double digits in a double-double for Janko. And Sheffy fouled out with 1:38 remaining in this game. as his night ended with 2 points, 3 blocks, and 2 boards. (78-77), Belle Vernon basketball. Curdy Wade 6 in overtime of his team's 8. Ellsworth with 3 and 3 for Baker. The 3 ball has kept the Raiders alive. 13 threes for Uniontown. 9 of them by Ellsworth. As Wade not stopping. And Curdy goes down hard on his right elbow. As Curdy Wade will go to the line, 1:04 remaining. Cam Dugan, the personal, Wade to the line. Curdy 4 for 5. 12 for 19 is Belle Vernon from the line. This is the first. Important second for Curdy Wade. With 1:04 on the game clock. Wade, 32. Big time bucket by Curdy through the paint, makes it a 2-point Leopard lead. Dugan driving, Ellsworth curling. Ellsworth with 52 on the clock. As Ellsworth ironed out Galani. Wise play of a box out Leopard ball as Galani just fended off. 45.6. Belle Vernon gonna have to make some free throws. They get it in. Doherty now Majors. Majors to Wade, but a foul first, which bails Belle Vernon out. That was rushed by Majors, and it would have been out of bounds Uniontown ball. Instead, Majors gets to the line where he's 2 for 4, shooting 53.8%. 13 for 21 is Belle Vernon. Make some free throws, win a basketball game if you're the Leps. Ironing in, 80 for Belle Vernon. 8 for Elijah Majors. And Majors, not 1, but give him 2. 15 for 23 is Belle Vernon. Full timeout call by Coach Ricky Tyberski.
Full timeout for the Leopards.
5 from the line on 8 attempts for Belle Vernon in overtime. 7 points for Curdy Wade in OT. 2 for Majors, 1 for Doherty, 1 for Janko. 3 for Baker and Ellsworth with 1 for Fitzgerald at the free throw line. It was 17-12 Belle Vernon after 1. 17-8 Uniontown outscored them in the second, took a 29-25 lead into the third. Belle Vernon outscored the Red Raiders 25-20. They led by as much as 7 in that third quarter, but led 50-49 after 3. Then a 21-20 Uniontown Red Raider advantage in the fourth tied us up at 70. Belle Vernon an 11-7 scoring advantage. Isaac Ellsworth, 9 threes tonight. He has 30, but Curdy Wade, a 32-point double-double, with Belle Vernon leading by 4 here in the fourth. Uniontown ball, 4:20 got put on the clock, so Back and forth, heated rivals. Again, they never disappoint. So they're actually winding the clock. It's running right now. Doherty's going to guard Dugan. It's Doherty, Majors, Janko, Galani, and Wade. Ellsworth, Dugan, White, Fitzgerald, and Baker. Janko and Majors got fouls, their fourth fouls late in the fourth quarter. Both have been able to stay in this game. As rolled up, Ellsworth, Galani, and Wade, the takeaway. And Curdy fouled by Baker. Luca Galani the steal, and Curdy Wade going to the line. Zion Moore fired up over to our left. 4 fouls on Baker. Obviously, you want both of these to make it a 2 3-pointer game with 35. Ironing out for Wade on the first attempt. So Curdy resets, 77-81, Leopards lead. Empty trip for Wade, Janko the rebound, Janko the roll, won't go, Majors the rebound. 2 chances to put it away, Belle Vernon could not, as Majors fouls Dugan. And Majors is done, and Dana Zychek, animated as ever. He is livid. Him and Coach Ty Bursky on the Belle Vernon bench. Time to cut it to a 1-possession game with the clock stopped for Cam Dugan. Dugan started his day 2 for 2, and ended up 2 for 4. Made it 3 for 4, 5 for 4, then went 1 for 2. Or started 2 for 2, then 2 for 4, then 3 for 5. 5 makes, needed that, missed it. Sits at 18. Still a chance to make it a 1-possession game with Ellsworth. Oh for 2, Doherty, the rebound. And Dane Doherty, a clutch rebound for Belle Vernon with 19.7 remaining. So Dane Doherty. Baker to the bench as he is fouled out with 19.7 left. Doherty 1 for 2 from the line. That came here in overtime. That's Dane. Wastes no time, 8 for Doherty. And Dane wraps it up with a bow. The dagger at the line. 6-point game. They need a 3. Dugan, no. Wade way up top to haul it in. Curdy, 4 seconds. Wade had the open look, but Curdy will dribble it out. And Belle Vernon, the OT winner, as the Leps take care of business. 83-77, your final score, as Belle Vernon outlasts Uniontown. They outscore the Red Raiders 13-7 in the extra frame. And Belle Vernon hands Uniontown their second loss of the season. Red Raiders now 3-2. They'll take on Latrobe tomorrow in section play. Belle Vernon at York tomorrow, as they are now 4-3. Back-to-back wins for Belle Vernon. As we'll take a break, come back, Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game right here on MVI Live by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Time for your Eber and Associates Insurance Services Player of the Game. And again, there was plenty of worthy men here tonight, but it will go to Curdy Wade of the Belle Vernon area Leopards. 32 points and 11 rebounds. Curdy Wade with 7 points in overtime. He is your Eber and Associates Insurance Services Player of the Game. Back and forth affair. Belle Vernon got out early on, got on the score sheet, and led 17-12. Uniontown battled back, couldn't do anything wrong. Ellsworth just had 1 point in the first quarter. He exploded for 11 in the second. 3 triples for Ellsworth in that second. He ended the first half with 12, and Uniontown ended the first half with a 29-25 lead. But Belle Vernon would get the lead up to 7. But Uniontown would cut it back down to 1 to end the third. Leps outscored the Red Raiders 25-20 in the third quarter. 3 more triples for Ellsworth in that third. He would end the game with 9 threes and 30 points. Is in the fourth, Uniontown would get the lead late, but Belle Vernon clutch in the end as Cam Janko would get Belle Vernon to overtime with some big-time free throws for Janko and Belle Vernon as we were tied at 70 after the fourth. 13-7, Belle Vernon would win the overtime period to take it 83-77. 7 in overtime for Curdy Wade, the only Leopard to score from the floor. 2 for Majors from the line, 3 for 4 for Doherty from the line, and 1 for 2 for Cam Janko. Ellsworth added a 3 in overtime. Baker added a triple. They were the only 2 with buckets from the floor, and 1 for Fitzgerald from the line. Your final numbers in this one: 30 points, 9 threes, and 3 rebounds for Isaac Ellsworth. 18 and 2 for Cam Dugan. 14 points for Nolan Baker. Added in a trio of triples in his own right. 9 for Fitzgerald, all in the second half, with 4 for White and 2 for Anthony Sheffy. For the victorious now 4-3 Belle Vernon Leopards. 32 points, 11 rebounds for your Eber and Associates Insurance Services Player of the Game, Curdy Wade. Luca Galani, 20 points, 6 rebounds. A double-double for Cameron Janko, 10 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 blocks for Cam Janko. A pair of 9-point performances for Majors and Doherty. Doherty 6 boards, Majors 5. And then 3 points chipped in by Francia, all in the opening half. Uniontown falls to 3-2. Second loss to a Mon Valley school. Lost to TJ, lost to Belle Vernon. They're home versus Latrobe tomorrow, as Belle Vernon now 4-3. They are on the road at York tomorrow. But until next time, on behalf of everyone here at MVI Live and Lions Heart Media, I'm Alex Lyons saying thank you for joining us for this overtime thriller. Belle Vernon 83-77. They outlast Uniontown in overtime, led by Curdy Wade's 32-point performance right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live. Have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week, everybody, as this has been high school basketball on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.